All right. So this is my first attempt at getting better at this whole social media thing. So here we go. This is me in 2021, my last bodybuilding show where I competed in the light heavyweight open bodybuilding class and placed second. And I mean, definitely came in a lot bigger than my last show. Things were definitely improved. And then I made the choice to give up on bodybuilding. Let me tell you, it was not pretty. Yeah. As you can see, I lost everything, all my muscle, got pretty thick and fluffy, and fell into a pretty dark time in my life here. So, yeah, this was no good. So, this is basically my journey back into competitive bodybuilding. When I say comeback, it's because I stopped doing what I love for almost 4 years. So basically, just a little bit of a background here with me. I started competing back in 21, where I did my first show as an open classic guy and jumped into the open middleweight as well, placing fourth in classic, third in open bodybuilding, and took a year off. Decided to put on a little bit more size, and the goal was to push for the light heavyweight class. Now, this offseason was definitely a lot sloppier than I wanted it to be, and that prep was very hard, but we learned our lesson. So I came in, decided to do the light heavyweight class, weighed in at 190, which was 20 pounds over what I was weighing at last show, and placed second place out of 3 guys, which honestly kind of hurt because I really thought that I had this one in the bag. But again, my conditioning was not all there. And again, we just played the size game, and well, I pushed a little too hard in the off season. Jumped into a rebound phase. Rebound was going very great. Was putting on some good tissue as well as staying relatively lean. Was getting very strong by the week, and was definitely making some really great off-season progress. Things were clicking. My body was responding. Coach was happy. I was happy, and life was good. I was definitely doing everything I could to live that bodybuilding lifestyle 24/7. Fast forward. Decided to get into a relationship where bodybuilding was not seen the way I looked at it. And it's understandable. Bodybuilding is definitely a very taboo sport. There are things that we do that just don't seem to be normal to other people. And I tried to eventually lose the love for bodybuilding, and it was just very tough for me. This is the only thing I've ever been really good at. Dieting, training, all the aspects of bodybuilding are just something that I truly enjoy day in and day out. So I was just in a very dark spot. Moved to Arizona, then decided to eventually say screw it, and decided to look for bodybuilding all over again. Met my now wife, and she has been extremely supportive of what I do. Had a long conversation, decided to go into a prep after 4 years of not bodybuilding, and that's where I decided to pull back again. Only because mentally I just was not fully focused. I feel like I jumped into it way too fast, jumped the gun, and walked into a prep without remembering how hard it was, thinking that, hey, I had this in the bag, I've done it before. But in reality, mentally, I wasn't all there. So pulled back again, decided to take another small little break, this time not too extended. And now I am back to it. So basically, just long story short, this video is to document the comeback. There is no show in mind right now, as I am trying to take it slow and steady, and also just trying to rebuild what I have lost, and to also remind myself that I'm doing this for me at the end of the day, because I'm not gonna lie, it was a little bit for the attention as well. Prior to me giving up, the attention on social media, inside the gym, outside the gym, was definitely gassing me up, and that also contributed to the fall down of this whole entire bodybuilding journey. But again, I'm doing this for me only, since this is the thing that truly wakes that flame in my heart. But other than that, if you did watch the full video, I do appreciate you guys taking the time. Again, this is to document the comeback. There is no show in mind at this time, but I am looking at sometime later down the road in 2026, assuming that everything is all good with my health and I continue to push the way I'm pushing now. So yeah, thank you guys for tuning in, and here's to the new journey.